The journey of bees began over 100 million years ago, during the time of the dinosaurs. When flowering plants first appeared, bees evolved as their perfect partners. Fossils reveal that the earliest bees looked much like wasps, feeding not on flowers, but on other insects. Over time, they turned towards nectar and pollen, and in doing so, forged a partnership that would change Earth forever. Without bees, the explosion of flowering plants might never have occurred. Every bloom, every colorful petal, every fruit-bearing tree all owe part of their existence to the ancient pact between flower and bee. This alliance shaped ecosystems, allowed forests to thrive, and provided the foundation for countless animal species, including us. Evolution of partnership. As flowers spread across Earth, bees adapted alongside them. Some became specialists, relying only on certain blossoms. Others became generalists, feeding on a wide variety of plants. This diversity allowed them to spread across nearly every continent. Different species developed unique abilities. Tiny, stingless bees of the tropics, massive bumblebees that braved the cold, and desert bees that survived in scorching heat. Through millions of years, each bee species became a reflection of the land it inhabited. The hive, a city of order. A beehive is no simple shelter. It is an intricate living city built from wax produced by the bees themselves. Perfect hexagons form honeycombs, structures so mathematically precise that even human engineers admire their efficiency. Within this city lies order. Every bee has a role. The queen, the heart of the hive, lays thousands of eggs ensuring survival of the colony. Worker bees, all female, take on endless duties: cleaning, nursing, foraging, building, and guarding. Drones, the males, have a singular purpose to mate with a queen from another hive, ensuring genetic diversity. This structured society is run without argument or rebellion. Each bee, guided by instinct and invisible chemical signals called pheromones, understands its duty. In this world, survival is only possible through unity. Childhood of a bee. From the moment an egg is laid, the destiny of a bee is decided by nourishment. Fed with royal jelly, a larva may grow to become a queen. Fed with pollen and nectar, it will grow into a worker or drone. This simple diet determines hierarchy, shaping the future of the hive. Yes, inside dark chambers of wax, the larvae are fed, groomed, and protected. After days of growth, they spin a cocoon and pupate. When they finally chew their way out of the wax cell, they emerge into the buzzing metropolis, ready to serve. Roles in the colony. Life inside the hive is not equal. Workers pass through stages of duty. The youngest clean the hive and care for the larvae. Slightly older bees fan their wings to control temperature. Others build comb, store food, and guard the entrance. Only the oldest venture outside to forge the most dangerous task of all. This division of labor, guided not by leaders but by instinct, ensures the colony thrives. Each bee, though fragile alone, becomes powerful as part of the collective. The dance of foraging. One of the most remarkable behaviors of bees is their communication. When a bee finds nectar-rich flowers, it does not keep the secret to itself. Instead, it returns to the hive and performs a dance, the waggle dance. By moving in precise patterns, the bee shares directions about the distance, quality, and even angle of the flowers relative to the sun. This language of movement, invisible to us, is a map for the entire hive. Guided by one bee's discovery, thousands may soon leave to harvest nature's treasures. Bees can visit up to 5,000 flowers in a single day, carrying pollen from one bloom to another. In this simple act, they become the world's greatest farmers, fertilizing plants, ensuring fruits, nuts, and vegetables grow across Earth. More than 1/3 of human food depends on their tireless labor. Bee communication beyond the dance. The waggle dance is just one form of communication. Bees also use vibrations, scents, and touch to share information. Guard bees release alarm pheromones to warn of danger. Nurses use subtle signals to care for larvae. Even the queen uses pheromones to command loyalty and suppress rivals. The hive is a living language, a symphony of scent and motion. Defenders of the hive. But life is never without danger. From hungry bears tearing open hives to hornets and wasps attacking colonies, bees face constant threats. Their only weapon is their sting, a sacrifice, for most bees die after using it. Yet, when invaders strike, the hive unites in defense. Some bees use strategy rather than brute force. In Asia, honeybees surround a hornet, vibrating their wings to generate heat. Together, they raise the temperature until the intruder is cooked alive. A deadly reminder that even the smallest can overcome the mighty when they stand as one. seasons of the hive. The life of a colony follows the rhythm of the year. In spring, flowers bloom, and the hive grows rapidly. Summer is a season of abundance, when bees gather nectar from dawn to dusk. By autumn, the focus turns to survival, storing honey to last through winter. Winter is a trial of endurance. While the world outside is silent and cold, the bees cluster together, vibrating their bodies to generate heat. The hive becomes a living furnace, protecting the queen and waiting for spring to return. Hidden superpowers. Bees are not just farmers. They are navigators, architects, and even healers. They see ultraviolet light, invisible to human eyes, allowing them to find secret patterns on flowers. Their sense of smell can detect a single flower among thousands. Honey, their golden treasure, is more than food. It never spoils. Jars of honey thousands of years old have been found in Egyptian tombs, still edible. Beeswax has been used for candles, medicine, and art for centuries. Propolis, a resin collected by bees, has antibacterial powers, protecting the hive from disease. The queen's fate. The queen may live for years, but her rule is not eternal. When a hive grows too large, a new queen must rise. Rival princesses are raised, and when they emerge, they fight to the death. Only one survives, claiming her throne. Sometimes the old queen departs, leading thousands of workers into the skies. This swarm, often feared by humans, is not dangerous, but a migration, the search for a new home. It is a moment of rebirth for the colony, ensuring the legacy of bees continues. The bond with humanity. For thousands of years, humans have followed bees. Ancient rock paintings show honey hunters scaling cliffs to collect golden combs. Civilizations from Egypt to India considered honey sacred, a gift from the gods. Beekeeping became one of humanity's oldest partnerships with nature. Yet this bond is fragile. In modern times, bees face new dangers. Pesticides, habitat loss, climate change, and diseases spread by global trade. Entire colonies collapse, vanishing without a trace. Scientists warn that if bees disappear, much of our food supply would vanish with them. Lessons from the hive. The story of bees is more than natural history. It is a lesson about cooperation, sacrifice, and survival. A single bee may live only weeks, yet in that brief life it works tirelessly for the colony, never for itself. Together they achieve what none could alone. They shape forests, feed animals, and sustain life. In their buzzing cities, we find reflections of our own societies, order, struggle, and unity. In their dance, we see the silent language of survival. And in their honey, we taste the sweetness of a story written over millions of years. Diversity of bee species. Not all bees live in hives. Out of more than 20,000 species, many are solitary, building tiny nests in soil, wood, or plant stems. Some, like carpenter bees, bore tunnels in wood. Leafcutter bees slice perfect circles from leaves to line their nests. Each species plays a role in pollination, proving that honeybees are just one part of a vast, buzzing family. Threats to their world. Modern times bring new dangers. Pesticides disorient bees. Parasites such as varroa mites spread disease. And climate change shifts the timing of flowers. Fields once buzzing with life fall silent. Scientists warn that without bees, crops may fail and ecosystems could collapse. Protecting them is no longer a choice, it is a necessity. Legacy of the bees. From ancient skies filled with dinosaurs to modern gardens blooming in spring, bees have always been there, fragile yet powerful, small yet essential. Their wings carry not just pollen, but the story of life itself. To protect them is to protect the future of our planet. The bee's journey continues, buzzing across fields, forests, and flowers. A song of survival that must never be silenced.
If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell icon to get notified for more updates.
And also check out our previous videos for more animal infacts.